There are mixed reactions across the world after the U.S. operation in Venezuela. In Minneapolis and London, people protested demanding the release of Maduro and calling for hands-off Venezuela. Meanwhile, supporters of the operation celebrated in Lima, Peru and Miami, Florida, marking the capture as a victory. Even here in Houston, celebrations are taking place. Now, the city is home to the second largest Venezuelan population in the country outside of Miami. And today, families gathered in Katy, an area often known as Venezuela, to mark a moment many thought would never come. Michelle Choi was there.
Cheers, hugs, and tears of relief today among many in Houston's Venezuelan community. This gathering outside a popular Latin market in Katy brought together families celebrating what many describe as a long-awaited moment.
When I wake up in the morning and I see the news, Maduro is captured, oh my God, thank you God. Because it's the people from Venezuela is suffered to around 25 years. So this is good news for the people from Venezuela.
John Marquez works at a Venezuelan bakery here in Houston, supporting his two daughters and parents still living in Venezuela. He hasn't been back home in 6 years. He says today brings powerful but mixed emotions.
Right now, I feel like it's a combination, they celebrate because I'm waiting for a lot of time, me and the whole people from Venezuela waiting to this day. At the same time, you feel the sensation like scary.
Among those who helped organize today's gathering, Carmen Montiel. She hasn't been back to Venezuela in 14 years.
It's like we have been in a prison that we didn't choose.
And says many families here lost everything along the way.
We have this feeling of this eternal mourning that we thought was never going to end. And today we see that we are en route for this regime to end, to regain freedom.
Dana Jimenez came to Houston 10 years ago with her daughter, escaping what she describes as life under Maduro. An activist with Venti Houston, she says today felt like something she never thought she'd witness.
I haven't seen my family in almost 11 years, and I thought it was a dream. But now, thanks to the actions of President Trump, it's gonna be a reality. I maybe be able to see my family, to go back to my country and walk free. Do not fear for my life anymore. I'm grateful, I'm thankful, and we're united.
In Katy, Michelle Choi, KHOU 11 News.
Michelle, thanks. As news of Maduro's capture spreads, statements from federal and state officials are coming in, and they're divided. Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum strongly condemned the strike, saying the U.S. actions violate international law. She is calling for diplomacy and dialogue instead of military force. Texas Governor Greg Abbott, on the other hand, praised the operation, calling Maduro an indicted narco-terrorist and saying his capture makes both Texas and the world safer. Congresswoman Sylvia Garcia said she opposes Maduro's government, but criticized the U.S. military action, pointing out that President Trump did not get congressional approval. It's something she calls a serious constitutional issue. She also emphasizes that attention should remain on challenges Americans face at home.